Yo, wham bam, it's Slam, and we are back for episode 3 now with the dice battles. We are still in NU, the suspect test is still on. That's how quickly I've been recording this. I'm really actually quite hyped to actually do this, and hopefully we won't have any audio problems like we did in the last one. They actually came through, you know, at the end when I recorded like the entire thing. When I checked out the test recording, it didn't pop so much, so I don't know what happened there, but we should be fine this time. And we're going to go ahead and look for a battle. And while we're looking for a battle, somebody should close this chat. If you can leave 5 likes down below, because lets me know you like what I do, so I keep doing more of it for you. Yeah, also if you can, you want to subscribe, there should be a button in the top right hand corner of this video you can press, so you can go over to my channel where you find a lot more Pokemon related content. And it seems like this guy's joined and then left. I don't know if he's just lagged out, I guess. It says your opponent is disconnected. He's got like a load of tiny stuff. I guess he probably just didn't want to come across his team because he thought it was a bit try-hardish or something like that. I don't know. But let's just look for another one. We're straight into another battle, so that's good. Yeah. So, did I even do my intro? Probably. I can't even remember. Oh, he has the Viridian. That's gonna be a problem. He actually looks like he has a pretty solid team. I know his Heliolisk thing is NU now too as well, so it looks like he's going to be hell to deal with. I don't really have anything reliable to deal with that, to be honest. I could probably go into that, get what's he likely to lead off with? I guess he's going to likely lead off with his Seismitoad. I guess his Seismitoad would be the one I'd be probably thinking he's most likely to lead off with. Might lead off with Snowflake, predicting that, to be honest. He has a good matchup against most of his team anyway. I can always freeze ride a Seismitoad. It's going to be 4 times super effective. He's not going to want to stay in around there. And yeah, you can. I just pick my. You can put the timer on there if you really feel like you need to. But hopefully we can get a second and a third one in this episode. And yeah, that's basically. He's going to lead off with the Heliolisk, which is all right, I guess, because unless he has Focus Blast, we should at least be able to take a T-Bolt. And we can go for a Frost Breath, I guess, which is going to do good damage on if he wants to stay in or anything like that. I might just recover to gauge how much. He's going to 339. He's going to outspeed us. That's definitely going to happen. I mean, his best bet's probably to go for a. Should go for a Frost Breath. I don't really that bothered about taking damage because I have like 306 special defense and 327 health. So he's going to Volt Switch out. So that's fine. He just decided to go for the Volt Switch. We took that really well. I don't really have like any investment on this one. It's like just, I think it's max. What was it again? It's something like. Let's go with the team builder quickly. Let's remember my sets. That would be good. It is, yeah. It got a lot of HP, some max speed. That's what it is, and 72 in special attack. So, that's not Twitter. You want to go back to the battle? Sorry, wrong tab. So he's going to decide what he needs to go out into now. Probably his Typhlosion, I guess. And it's going to go into the Gramble. Okay, get the. Oh, we're going to miss that anyway, so that sucks. He's probably going to want to go for a T-Wave now, I guess. If anything, we have anything that really wants to get T-Wave though. I mean, we have the Lumberry on NU Breloom. It's probably zoom out again. I mean, so we don't have to. I mean, I don't have to. I can see it perfectly fine now. So what's he gonna go for though? If he goes for a T-Wave and then an Earthquake, that could be a bit annoying. Because ideally, I'd like to. Death Balloon could do some work here, really, if I can get it set up. So I can take the Volt Switch. I should have let off Death Balloon. I probably could have took a T-Volt from Heliolisk. I'm going to go into Fossil Fish because I had the Toxic on that thing, and if we want to go into Seismitoad, I can just Toxic that, and then I can go straight out into Snowflake. after that woods, and then just rapid spin everything. It looks like he's got a Xatu and a Seismitoad, so he really doesn't want rocks up. He's really trying to save his Typhlosion with those two, and the Magic Bouncer. He doesn't have a spinner though. Not too bothered about Fossil Fish getting I might go for the Head Smash, expecting I couldn't go for a Toxic freely now that I'm paralyzed. I can just freely go for Toxics because I don't have to worry about so much about the Xatu bouncing it back. I can also go for the Head Smash right about now, which I might do, though he has a good swap into his Virizion, which could be a problem if he wants to start setting up with that, to be honest. But I think my best bet is to probably go for a Toxic to try and get it onto this Granbull, and at the very least he could probably go out into his Xatu. Like I said, I don't lose anything. I'd rather be paralyzed than Toxic on my Fossil Fish. And he's actually going to go out into Seismitoad, so the Toxic's going to land there. That's great. And we do have a free swap out now into Snowflake. I don't think there's anything he's going to do except try and set up rocks, and like I said, we can just rapid spin or try to go for the KO on the next turn. He might go for an Earth Power, but with Cryogonal coming in, you know, that's not very likely. He might go for a Scold, try and get Cryogonal out of the way, but no, he's going to go straight away for his rocks. That's fine, because we do force him out, and we can just go for a rapid spin right about now. If he wants to stay in, I don't know if these things normally carry Stone Age, but we don't have much defense, so if they do, it could be a problem, but I don't think they do anyway. He's going to stay in. That's a bit surprising. I guess he really wants to... Ooh, he got some knockoff. Okay, so if he's going to stay in, I mean, I'm free to fire off a Freeze Strike right now. If I can get rid of his Seismitoad, that would be awesome, to be honest, but he's probably going to swap out now. To be honest, I'm going to go for a Freeze right now anyway. I can come into rocks if I really have to, and I'm going to be faster than most of his team with max speed investment, of course, anyway, so that should be good. I'm not going to go for the Frost Breath. He's going to swap out now. He's going to go into Typhlosion. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to find out really now this thing is Scarf or Specs, to be honest. What would he go for? Would he really go for the well, we can come into Tybrowd. Tybrowd's a free swap into anyway, especially now that he's took some damage. Anyway, he can't really go for Eruptions, especially since I have Tybrowd in the back. He might go for a Focus Blast, but that's a non-stab, and judging by the damage, you're going to find out if he's Specs or not, to be honest. Going to go for that, and he's going to do quite a bit, I'm not going to lie, that does quite a lot of damage. I might go for a Giga Drain, probably expecting his Heliolisk to come in, or his Seismitoad could come back in, to be honest. I might just go straight away for the Synthesis though, to, yeah, I don't lose anything by going for the Synthesis, so I'm going to go for that right about now. He's most likely going to swap out anyway though, but he could go into the Xatu to resist the Giga Drain. He's going to go into the Virizion. This is a good chance for now for me to actually Scold this thing and burn it, because if I can get a burn off on it, if it's not Lumberry, or I don't know what he'd want to do to me, to be honest. I'm just really bulky as well. If he has like a flying type move on Virizion, he's not really going to be doing much anyway. And I don't think he probably gets like Aerial Ace or something, but why would he be carrying Aerial Ace unless he's got like Calm Mind and Hidden Power of Flying? It's going to take a few Calm Minds up before he's going to do anything to Tybride. And any kind of residual damage I can get on this thing right about now would be lovely. He's probably contemplating about whether or not I'm going to go out into Driftbloom, because Driftbloom could as well also deal with this Virizion rather well. So he might go for a Stone Edge, predicting that, or he might try to get he might be a Swords Dance Sweep, but he's going to taunt me. That's fine. Can I get a burn here? No, I can't. That sucks. To be honest, I might expect him to go into the Seismitoad now, to be honest. Really, I might Giga Drain instead. But I should outspeed that thing anyway, so I can go for a Scold. Pretty. Oh, it might go into. Ooh. Go for a. Giga Drain. What would it be? Taunt set. So what would it be? Lead? Wouldn't that really be like taunt? No, okay, so I'm not gonna get this Showdown cancellation thing isn't actually gonna go through. So that's lovely. And what move is you gonna go for though, bro? Because I'm especially bulky to hell, so I can take at least one thing of anything you want to do. If I really want to though. With his Zatu around, I mean that's the only thing that's, getting up Stealth Rocks would be nice to deal with his Typhlosion, to be honest. Might go into a new Breloom here now, expecting his 346, so we're not going to outspeed. With his Life Orb, you can just go for a Thunderbolt and then a Hyper Voice. My time is getting really low right about now, so I'm going to go out. I'm going to go out into a new Breloom because I need to sack something at this point in time. Because this thing, like every time this thing's on the field, can you stop with this timer lag, Showdown? I'm going to lose this because of the timer lag. I'm not taking all this time to make. This is good because he goes for the Volt Switch anyway. And if he brings in Typhlosion now, it is Scarf. So that's good to know because I do naturally outspeed it. He's probably just going to go into the Grand Bull, trying to put. He's Specs. I mean, he should be Specs. I mean, last time it was Scarf, but I mean, I don't know anyone that uses Scarf Typhlosion over Specs Typhlosion in NU. I mean, in higher tiers, I guess Scarf is a bit better because its speed is alright, but it's not the best. But I mean, Specs is still good in high tiers anyway, so I guess they just really needed a Scarf. But if he comes out into Typhlosion now, I definitely know it's Scarf. No, he's going to come out into the Grand Ball. Okay. He probably wants to go for a T-Wave. But I don't know if the Swords. I don't know if this +1 Swords Dance will kill. I'm going to go back into Fossil Fish. If he goes for the thingy, then. If he goes for an Earthquake, then that's fine. Or he should have stayed in and tried to set up. But if he goes for another T-Wave, then I might as well take this. And I'm going for that. At least he's going to take some kind of Rocky. He's at least going to take some Rocky Helmet damage here, and you get to see these lefties. So that's awesome. I don't know if he's going to go out into his Zatu now. He might want to just stay in now and try to get rid of my Stealth Rocker. I do have other ways of dealing with the Typhlosion if I can keep Tybride healthy, so I'm going to go for a Head Smash now. I was expecting Zatu to come in, to be honest, this time. If he wants to go into Seismitoad, that's fine. A Head Smash is still going to get some good damage on that thing, even though it's resisted. It's still what, 150, Stab makes it 225, resisted makes it, 112.5. So I'm going to Heal Bell. Okay, and I'm going to miss that, so that sucks so bad. What would he do now? He's probably going to go out to Virizion, I guess. So I might actually predict that and go into my own Virizion and try to win the speed tie there. The Fossil Fish would be nice to keep around, to be honest. If he's going to go into Seismitoad, doubling out into Virizion here, threatens it. With the Seed Bomb, I know I should have put Leaf Blade on it, but I put Seed Bomb, but what are you going to do? And he probably might just like go back into his Grand Ball anyway, so I'm kind of iffy about whether or not I'd actually go for the Swords Dance on Seismitoad, or just go for a Seed Bomb and try and get some damage off on Grand Ball that could come in. It's going to be physically, he has a really bulky team. My guess is it's specially defensive Seismitoad and physically defensive Grand Ball. That's my guess, but out of those two, but I'm not entirely sure. What's he doing? He's taking his time though. Taking their time, and they're taking up my video time as well. You there? Are you there? I'd rather lose this to me taking ages to take my moves, so they're just going to disappear on me, and then so notice they turned the timer off here. instead of 60 seconds. Come on, bro, I'm going to force you to make your move. This is Earthquake, okay, that's fine. Like I said, would he go for the T-Wave or would he go straight away for Play Rough? I'm not too sure. I'm going to go for Zen Head, 20% chance to flinch. If I can flinch, Discramble and not miss it, then that should do considerable amount of damage to it. I can't really afford to go. That's nothing, absolutely nothing. So I'm going to lose Breloom here. Discramble is really incredibly hard for me to deal with in my team. I don't have the Lumberry on that, so I can't really do anything with that. I don't really have anything for this Scramble. It would just T-Wave Death Balloon. That's not going to be good. I need to set up Death Balloon on Virizion, I guess, would be the best bet to kind of taunt that thing out. I mean, if you can go for it, if I can get a Scold off on this thing, and I'm not taking all this time to pick my moves, Showdowns, like, it doesn't take me 150 seconds to take a fucking turn. I'm gonna go for a Scold. If I can get this thing burned, that'd be nice, because it just does less damage to the rest of my team. Yeah, that move did not take 50 seconds to make, Showdown. You lagged too bad. You lagged way too much to make good competitive videos on. And this is why I hate you. If I can get a burn here, that's awesome. He's going to T-Wave us. That's fine, because I don't really care about whether I'm fast or slow on this one, because it's a specially defensive bulky wall anyway. I'm going to go now for the Giga Drain. If he wants to go out into his Seismitoad expecting another Scold, that's fine. If he wants to go out into his Heliolisk to try and you know, not take. He's going to go out into Seismitoad now, and that thing is gone. So that's his Stealth Rocks that are gone. That's good to know. That is good to know. So Cypher doesn't have to worry about rocks anymore. I still have to kill this Xatu though, which is going to be a problem. That move did not take 30 seconds to make Showdown. You lie out your fucking arse. This time is so annoying, because I don't know if it's just complete lag or whatever. You're going to come out into Virizion. You're risking another Skull Burn right about now. You want to taunt me, I guess, so I can't go for Synthesis, but if I break through, you can go for a Sacred Sword, that's fine. If I can get a burn off now, fine. No burns for me, no hacks for me ever, no hacks. I'm gonna go out into Death Balloon now. If he goes for another Sacred Sword, that's fine. If he goes out into Heliolisk, that's also fine, because I doubt one T-Bolt's gonna kill, and that will set off my weakness policy. And then I can just proceed to sweep his team from there, to be honest. If I can come out to his Sacred Sword, that would be lovely. What would he do though? He'd probably. What is his Gramble at? His Gramble's at 56%. It's not really going to take Scold. He's probably going to go out to Heliolisk if anything. No, he's going to go for that. That's fine. That means this is setup fodder. That thing's left it as well. So I can go for a Calm Mind now, which means I can definitely take a T-Bolt from Heliolisk. And yeah, and then. Because yeah, the 145 half would be 72, so 72. He's going to stay in. He goes for a Stone Edge. That's also fine. That is also fine. I'm going to go for the Air Cutter now, because that will be enough for me to take a T-Bolt from a Heliolisk, and then my Unburden boost is done, and you can go into that. That's going to take 24%. So would I be doing enough after I'd be doing twice that much? If I can get I guess T-Bolt would be my best bet to go for, because it would do the most damage. If he goes for a Volt Switch now, expecting me to swap out, he is in a very bad place, because plus after it should be enough for me to do considerable amount of damage to his team. After there's some burden boost really, unless he has T-Wave. If he has T-Wave on Helios, kudos to that, 'cause he could just go for a T-Wave right about now, and then that would just nullify Death Balloons, a chance to sweep his team. But this took a while to get Death Balloon safely. I mean, really I had to get rid of this thing because I don't have anything good to hit it with, and probably just would have gone for Skull Burns and got him because all the hacks hate me. He's really thinking about what move he wants to make now. After that one Calm Mind up, that's all I needed. That's literally all I needed. I outsped his Virizion, which is good. I don't think I should have done, but I guess he's running a bulk as well. And he looks like he just wants to time out now because he's taking a while to make his decision. But if he times out now, I'm actually going to class this one as a win because this right here is the win condition in right about now, and he can't kill me with one T-Bolt. He can't do anything except off my weakness policy and take it. Yeah, he's going to time out. I'm going to class that one as a win because that is definitely win luck. He leaves as well at the end of that. As he gets a crit on the Volt Switch, that's complete bullshit. But yeah, I'm definitely class that one if he's just going to leave. Because whatever. So that's 2 wins. 2 wins despite that stupid ass crit because he left. And my win condition was name, but whatever. That's Showdown for you, but he left. I guess, I don't know if he timed out or whatever, because, or something, or this Pyro could be a problem to my team. Camera definitely could be a problem to my team, because my spinner is weak, to it, and he could have Stealth Rocks itself. This Manamar thing is going to be a problem. You might lead off straight off the bat with Camerupt. You might lead off with Cradley to get rocks up, I guess. Would I outspeed Cradley when I'd just be able to get my own rocks up? I don't really foresee myself needing Fossil Fish around. It's weak to his things, and I'm going to lead off. You're going to lead off with a Samurott, so this is pretty good for me. Because unless he has like Hydro Pump or something, he's not really going to be hitting me that hard, and he's not going to be doing that much to me anyway. I can get my stealth. Oh, he has Taunt. Okay. So you have Taunt on Samurai. That's not really something you see every day. But I'm going to go for a Head Smash right about now. And he has Grass Knot. Why did you just not go for Grass Knot in the first place? If I get this Head Smash off, Samurai is gone. Thank you. Bye, Samurai. And so that's one less thing I have to worry about. I'm going to stay in now, and I'm going to go for another Head Smash because I should outspeed this thing. Oh no, what he has speed on Malamar. Okay, so at least he took his Rocky Helmet damage there. That's all I can care about, to be honest. I can come out into this awesome hit, and you are going to die to a U-turn, so you can either swap out or die. I'm going to go for that U-turn, and I'm going to get all kinds of momentum here. Probably go out into Camerupt, I guess, or Girder, I guess, would also be good to take a U-turn. But like I said, that just then gives me the ability to come out into this. And from here I could fire off a close combat. Isn't my win condition really? I think Pyro outspeeds anyway, and it's not really going to be doing that much work to his team. I guess I'll just go for a close combat just to get some good damage off on this Girder. Wow, that did nothing. How much is this Drain Punch going to do? Oh, wow, that does a lot. That pretty much gets exactly the amount of health back. I'm gonna go for a Zen Headbutt this time. Okay, so I should have just gone for the Zen Headbutt the first time. That was a bad play on my side of the things, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I think I'm pretty much free to come out into here and go for a Aerolace. I mean, Cradley isn't really going to be wanting to take it. I mean, that goes down to Camerupt. Yeah, that's a 2-hit KO, so you just sack Camerupt, I guess. A Banded Aerolace did a lot to that, Jesus Christ. Even if he Mega Evolves now, he's not taking another one. So that's Camerupt out the way. That was a big threat. That was a big threat. That could have done a lot of work. So this thing, 342 speed, 339. Okay, so it's definitely outspeeds. It's going for the fire move. Wow, I've lost like 2 Pokemon already. This is the overheat. That did a lot, but now its special attack is dropped by 2 stages. It's not going to be taking anything else. I'm just going to go for a synthesis here. If he wants to go out into Cradily, that's fine, because Cradily can't really do anything against me. If he wants to go out into Gurdor, I guess he might want to try and get a knockoff or something on me. That's also fine. The overheat though, that did a lot. 57.5 at -2 though. If he specs, he's not gonna get a KO. No, he's gonna go into Malamar this time. Really, I just want good damage on this thing, to be honest. I mean, he could. His Dark Psychic, Dark Resist Ghost, so he'd take a neutral from my Shadow Ball. You're probably going to go for a knockoff in this turn, I guess. Or you could go for a superpower. I'm going to go for a Scald. If I can get a burn, that would be lovely. And he has so much speed. Can I get a burn? No, I do not get the burn. I never get the burn. That's so bad. Another knockoff I don't think will kill though. There's a 60% with an item boosted, I guess. It might take me out. He's going to go for a superpower and he's going to get all these boosts and stuff. That's fine. Probably not that fine, to be honest. But like I said, I can just make this switch. And right about now, I could probably just go for, if I can weaken his Pyro down to the point in which, you know, I can just sweep him. He's not going to take, even with the plus defense, he's not going to take a U-turn. I mean, the only thing that wants to take it is Gurdor, but eventually Gurdor is going to get weakened down to the point where, you know, he's not really going to be wanting to take anymore. I might actually see if I can take a knockoff on this thing, to be honest. Because then I can just, if I can take the knockoff, I'm going to go for a Calm Mind. If I can take knockoff, I should be able to kill this thing with a +3, there's so much knockoff users. Wow, I just about take that and he can't go for the, this might be game actually. One burden boosted. Is this a sweep? Is this a sweep? I mean, this is what was going to happen last game if he hadn't crit that fucking Volt Switch, which was ridiculous. Do I go for the Air Cutter? It has a chance to miss, or do I go for it? Let's see, Air Cutter. Even. Oh wow, the Power Roy lives! It lives with like the littlest amount of health. That is just depressing to say the least. I mean that. Okay, so I guess I can go for a quick attack. He's going to keep his Pyro in at this point in time, I think. It'd be crazy not to. I think I can just come out into Snowflake here, and I think I win this game with banded U-turns. Really? Maybe I'm not entirely sure. I mean, you can go for that, fine. You're gonna swap out anyway, so it doesn't even matter. I probably could have just gone for a quick attack and then, but if we went for a knockoff, that would have sucked. How much is Cradily? Unless he's like Cradely's like really bulky physically, he's not really gonna. I mean, banded U-turn from this thing should like maybe he has. I guess if he has a rock type move on his Cradily, this could suck. He's gonna come down to basically like Awesome versus the Cradily, and is what this basically is. If he has a rock type, or he just forfeits. I guess he doesn't have a rock type move on Scizor, on his Cradily. So that's two wins today. I'm counting the. Should I even count the one? I don't know. I'll round the video off here, and I'll let you guys decide whether I should count it, because he did like time out, I guess, or something. But like when he did also get the crit Volt Switch, like, so I don't know if we should count that one, because if he hadn't crit the Volt Switch, the Death Bloom would have swept his team, and if you hadn't timed out, I don't know how that battle would have panned out. So I'll let you guys decide. But that's enough. That's enough. That's a lot. That's a quite long battle today. So I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, for another episode. I'm actually gonna do a series of this. So when we get to Ubers, we get the 3 wins. We'll do it We'll do it again, all over again. If you guys are enjoying this, so that'd be awesome. That'd be so awesome. So I hope you guys. Sorry, I'm just proper stealing his name to get views. Yes, but I hope you guys like, comment, subscribe, and share. Because I'll see you guys all next time for another episode of Pokemon Showdown Dice Battles with Slam. Thank you, Slam Naughty. Bye.